How's it going, everyone? It's good to be with you again. It's Richard and back here once more, and today we're checking out an RTA that comes in two different sizes. One is a 3 ml and the other is a 5 ml tank size. They're both identical except for the capacity. Quite a good looking tank as well, and they both have a ceramic chamber and deck, dual or single coil capable, and also they've got the side tension posts and also juice flow control. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the Moradin RTA by iCloudcig or CloudJoy. iCloudcig or CloudJoy, whichever name you want to choose to call it, it's the same. They're both from the same company, okay? And the name Moradin is actually taken from Dungeons and Dragons, which means God of the Dwarfs, and by no means is the 5 ml version here anything that resembles a dwarf. Maybe the smaller one is, okay? Both are 22mm tanks, and in height they actually measure up to 46mm for the 5 ml version, and also the what you call 3 ml version. It is 37mm in height to the base of the drip tip, that is. And you can do a single or dual coil builds if you want to. It comes with side tension dual posts with 2mm post holes, so your wires can go in easily, okay? The deck and chimney barrel actually comes with a built-in ceramic material to give you more enhanced flavor or more intense flavor. Also comes with a 12mm Widebore Delrin drip tip here to keep the heat away from your lips, and also at the same time this drip tip is actually screwed down so to cover your fill port, okay? So in other words, you can't swap this and change this with your other standard 510 drip tip, your personal drip tip. Lastly, the 510 connecting pin at the bottom there is copper plated. Let's go ahead, get into some close-ups right now and get a good look of the 5 ml tank and also the 3 ml thing, which both are the same except for the capacity. We'll vape it and I'll share my thoughts with you. Alright, catch you later. Alright, close-up time with our Moradin RTA by iCloudcig. The box that it comes in, it's a jewel case with a cardboard packaging on the outside, and you have Moradin, the words here, let the world hear the voice of Moradin, picture of the device here, and both the versions look the same, the boxes. Alright, so there's no bigger tank or smaller tank to differentiate, but how you differentiate it will be here. 3 ml, 5 ml, stainless steel black, so it's marked out for you, and on the side it says iCloudcig, Moradin. Now I don't know if this is the actual retail version. This could be a pre-production unit, so I'm just letting you have a look and let you have an idea of how it's going to be like. 100% certified product, iCloudcig with a tamper-proof sticker here. And underneath here you've got some write-up. Moradin says first pure ceramic chamber RTA exclusively juice flow control system designed by iCloudcig. iCloudcig spent plenty of time in the development of revolutionary products until we have reached every wonderful ideas we hope define us and the whole industry by subversive products. iCloudcig, we are on the way. And with that, it's written by my own countrymen. Alright, so anyway, cover off and you have the jewel case itself, Moradin, and underneath the iCloudcig Moradin IDA is a game changer. Again, the same thing. Product includes contents of the box, one Moradin RTA, one additional O-rings and screws, and they have your website here, the address, scratch and check authenticity sticker at the bottom here, certification logos, that's about it, okay? So tamper-proof sticker on this side, which I think I've showed you. Once you've broken the tamper-proof sticker up, open up the cover and you have the 3 ml version in here. I have the 5 ml version right here, which I've already been using it. So you can see I've got juice in there, not a single drop of leaking. Perfect, beautiful, I like it. Alright, and also the what do you call spares package. 2 pre-made coils, your little infamous blue screwdriver as always, O-rings, and a little instruction card here to show you how to fill up your juice. Basically just that. So putting that aside, let's have a look at both these devices up close. This is the 5 ml version on my right, and the black one is the 3 ml version. As you can see, they're both the same, identical, except for the tank size. And that's your juice flow right there at the bottom there, and you've got your airflow control Cyclops style air hole here, drip tip on the top, underneath some engravings, serial number, designed and manufactured by iCloudcig, and you have your copper plated contact pin. I'm not sure if it's adjustable, but normally I don't adjust it, and there's hardly any protrusion now, so I wouldn't advise you to put it on a hybrid mod. Alright, try not to do so. Alright, so this is 12 millimeters, the outer diameter of the Delrin drip tip, and I'm going to put this aside because it's got juice in it. I don't want it to be pouring out all over. We'll break this down and have a look at it. You've got Moradin laser etched in there. I'm not sure if they have it on the stainless steel version. Yes, they do have it on the stainless steel version as well, laser etched as well. So that's your drip tip, and also your fill port is right there. And to fill up your juice, all you got to do is just grab hold of the top here, turn it anti-clockwise, and open it up. You get your fill port, very big fill port, no problem filling in juice. That's juice to go in, juice to come out, whichever. And you have your center shaft there. This is your drip tip, your Delrin drip tip. There's an O-ring around here. Just be very careful when you're screwing it back down. Make sure the O-ring doesn't, get squished up. Otherwise you get juice leaking out, okay? So to put it back in, fit it nicely, turn it clockwise, and there you go. Once you fill up your juice, and knurlings at the base here for you to grip so that you can hold on to your airflow ring and adjust it to close and to open up your airflow. 2 Cyclops style air hole, 1 on each side. And if you want to adjust your juice flow, just hold the tank, turn left and right. As you can see in there, there's an O-ring. That's your juice holder. Alright, all around. So that's your juice flow control. All you got to do is just hold the tank and turn it. If you turn it all the way clockwise, it comes to a stop. And that's how it is. To open up the tank, just keep turning anti-clockwise all the way, and you open up this top section. Now this top section, apart from the drip tip, is a section by itself, a whole piece by itself. You can't break it down, so that's just that. I don't think you can break it down. No, you can't. Okay, so in there, as you can see, there's a clip in there pushing up against the ceramic chamber in there. That's your white ceramic chamber there with a shaft. So that's how it is on the inside. That's your juice flow holes all along, 4 big ones. Alright, let's move on to the deck right now. And this is your deck with ceramic on it to give you better flavor. Your 2 post side tension post there, and that's your Phillips screw, one of it. I've just taken up to let you have a look at the size of the holes, which is 2 millimeters in diameter. So if you have an ultrasonic cleaner, I'd advise you to just pop this into the ultrasonic cleaner. I don't know, as you can see inside, there's some burrs there. Yeah. So you want to make sure that you don't inhale all these burrs and just throw it into an ultrasonic cleaner. Otherwise, if you don't have it, just give it a wash, scrub it down, and you should be okay. So that's your ceramic base there on the deck, and those are your juice channels for you to put your cotton in. So you can do a dual coil, 1 coil here, 1 coil on this side, and have your wires go through, and then you pin it down. That's your positive post there, your center contact pin, and your wick comes out, sits in there. And if you have bigger coils, I wouldn't advise you to push all your cotton into this channel, otherwise you might choke your wick and you get dry hits. Okay, if you have, let's say, a 3 mm coil, you might want to have If you find that you know you got too much cotton, you want to just put some cotton seated, push it on the top here, and some of it inside. Okay, so try and cut your what you call cotton sideways so that there's some space here for juice to actually get soaked up, saturate your cotton well enough. So you've got 4 here. And how the airflow works is air goes in from here, goes into the chamber right here. It comes up from underneath your coil to cool down your coil. Just put this back, screw it down, and that's it. To open up your juice control, you're going to close it. Just close it down like that. Fill up your juice. Once you've got it filled up, open it full. If you have thick juices, thin juices, you can close it down a bit. And that's it. That's it for the Moradin RTA, whether it be the 3 ml or the 5 ml right here. We'll go back topside, we'll vape some more, and we'll talk about it. Welcome back to FaceTime. The Moradin RTA actually reminds me of the Griffin or the Gemini tank. It looks similar, but minus the top airflow, alright? And this tank does come with a ceramic chamber to enhance the flavor, to get it, you know, to give you more intense flavor. To me, the flavor that I get out of this is clean, okay? Pure flavor, like they say in China. Okay, so anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I think the flavor does get enhanced because of the ceramic chamber in there, and the flavor that I get out of this is nice and clean. You get really good flavor, okay? Airflow is airy, but not that airy. I mean, if I were to just randomly compare it to a TFV4, I mean, that is way crazy airy, and this is nothing close to it. This is airy, and it's nice for a nice deep lung inhale. I'm going to take another vape. That's what you get. Really nice, okay? Nowadays, with a lot of RTAs that come with juice flow control, that's another great feature to have for people, especially who likes to vape on thick juices. Okay, so when you have thick juices, you can open up your juice flow control completely wide open. You're not going to get a dry hit. And this one juice that I have here is 60/40, so I don't have to open up completely. I just open up half or 3/4 of the way. I'm good with it, okay? And what I even try is that when I first got the tank and filled it up for the very first time, I took a couple of vaped it for a little while, and then with the balance of the juice in there, I just left it aside, took it out of my mod. I get very paranoid when it leaks, okay? So I put it aside for a couple of days, came back to it again, and with 60/40 juices, you know, if you open up the juice flow completely, which I did, okay, and leave it there for a while, you know, sometimes juice will slowly seep into the chamber and leak out through your air hole. Now all you got to do is just lift up the atomizer and it leaks out. So with this, I had no leaking at all. It was fantastic, not even a single drop. So I'm a happy camper because of that, okay? The deck size is, did I say the deck size? The deck size, excuse me, I'm sorry, is decent. When I saw it, I was thinking, with the juice hole, maybe a 2.5 millimeter coil would be good, okay? And I did that. I've got dual 2.5 millimeter diameter coils in there, coming up to about 0.5 ohms. I'm firing it at 32 watts. It's lovely, okay? But if you want bigger coils, you want to do bigger coils on it, then I suggest that, you know, you don't push all the cotton into the juice channel because it's got a guide ring around it. It'll get all choked up and stuffed up with cotton. You will get a dry hit. So leave some of the cotton sitting on the deck and the other half shove it into, you know, the juice channel. I think that should be good. All right, other than that, let me take a vape first. So will I buy this? Yes, I will. It vapes really well. I mean, you've got juice flow control, Widebore Delrin drip tip to keep away the heat, you've got a nice airflow underneath there, and it's bubbling up very nicely as I'm looking at it now. Great, good flavor and everything, so I will pay money for this. The vapor production to me is decent, not massive clouds as you've seen, but then again, you know, it's just my take on this. You may get bigger clouds, you know, with the way you build, you do your coils and all that, so different, okay? With the juice flow control and Cyclops airflow, I'm good with it. Like I said, no leaking at all. Cyclops airflow adjustable as well, so it's nice. I can control my airflow if I want to. Yes, for my standard dual coil builds, you know, easy to fill from top fill, no leaking, good airflow, good flavor, velocity style posts, very good tank capacity of 5 ml. Or if I want to change out to a dinky little tank, I can have the 3 ml tank. I mean, I gotta buy another one, but yes, you also get a nice lung inhale as well. Well, to cut it short, another quality product for your daily go-to RTA, okay? I can't find a con to it just yet. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, about 3 weeks all in all, and I really like it, okay? Price-wise, in the US, I think the 5 ml tank and the 3 ml tank, if I'm not mistaken, both versions are sold at the same price for about under US $30, you know. There are a few places you can get from. It's not difficult to find, just have to Google up and it's all there on the internet, okay? It comes in black and stainless steel versions. In Malaysia, I'm quite certain, in fact very sure, that you could get it from Vape Empire. I was about to say Vape Vampire, they'll suck you dry. Vape Empire Malaysia. They are retailing it for about 130 ringgit. Although I'm not sure if the 3 ml and the 5 ml are priced differently or the same. Okay, you have to call them and check them out and find out from them. So if you're planning to get one, what I'll do is, as usual, leave links below for you and you can give them a buzz. Alright, so that's it for the Moradin RTA here by iCloudcig. Until I talk to you again, one more vape, we'll call it a wrap. Until then, thank you for watching, and as usual, vape safe, be good, alright? God bless, bye for now.